Hello dears, today I am going to start speaking section questions. Let's start from part 1. First question is, what is your full name? My name is this and that. Next, how may I call you? You may call by my first name. Next, where are you from? Well, I am from Nainital. It is northern part of India, state Uttarakhand. It is quite popular place in my country. Next, can I see your ID? Yes, here it is. Next, do you work or study? Well, I'm doing work as a marketing executive. Is your job challenging? As marketing field is quite wide and it has number of different strategy, and day by day it will change. So there are a lot of challenges to handling this sort of changes. Next, will there be changes in your job in the future? Yes, of course, as changes are part of life. In future, maybe it's become more upgraded or more updated. So I feel that changes remain, continue in my job. Next. Next question is, do people in your community go for picnics? Yes, picnics are become of leisure activities. No, mostly people like to go picnic on weekends and on their special events. Usually children like to go for picnics with their family, sometimes why schools and colleges made trip for. I go for picnic occasionally as I am working. I do not have much time, but uh, we made plan after 6 months or in a year, so I go for picnic very rare. Next, where do people go for picnics in your country? Well, there are several places. It depends on individual nature. Some like to go in natural surrounding like forest, hill, mountain top, meadowfield, while some like to go artificial hotels, picnic spots as they are well maintained and all are artificial duplicate of picnic area. Next, do you ever make a list? Why? Well, generally I made list for purchasing things, and sometime I like to make plan for particular event, for particular occasion like celebrating something. So I like to make list to maintain time as well as to make more convenient. Next, do you prefer to make a list on paper or on your mobile phone? Well, it's a depend on situation time. Sometime I have pen or paper, then I like to use them. Well, sometime I do not have copy of pen, then I like to make list in my phone. Next, are there any advantages and disadvantages to making list? Well, there are several advantages like it helpful to make plan, it is convenient, time saving as well as. Next, part 2 cue card question. Describe a person you know who express her or his feeling openly. Please say who that person is, how long you have known him or her, how you feel about him or her, and explain how he and she developed that attitude. Well, there are several feelings like love, affection, happy, sad, sorrow, aggressive, angry, and many more. Usually, people like to share their feelings with their dear and near ones, but some people are very openly, they share their feelings with anyone, even in public places. Also, I know one of person I found he is really open and he cannot suppress their feeling for a minute. I feel that he can express their feeling in front of public or unknown person also. He is my friend. I know from my childhood as he is my neighbor also. I found that most of things which he wants to do or his ambition, his role model, his favorite things, clothes, everything well known by all surrounded people and my surrounding or my neighbors. Everyone knows him as he explained her feeling to everyone, whether it is sad or happy. Even he put status on their Facebook as well as Insta as well as WhatsApp. I feel that he is really openly expressed their feeling as whenever he felt something unwilling then they show their dissatisfaction or his sadness in front of others. Why made story in Instagram? Sometimes he like to make video of about expressing his words. Sometimes he like to write status on WhatsApp. So I feel that I never met with anyone like him. He expressed each and every moment of his life in front of others very easily or in an interesting way. I found that this type of attitude he developed from his childhood or in very young age. It's become his habit. Next, part third discussion. Who can express their feeling better, children or adult? Well, as per my observation, childs can express their feeling better way because they do not think about others and they just explain their inner feeling in very easily. Next, should we encourage adults to learn from children who to express their feelings? Well, feeling putting into words is a healthy habit, and I feel that adults should learn from childhood as it is reduce chances of mental problem and some mental issues. That is why I feel that they should learn how do we express our feeling? Well, there are various forms like we can share with our dear or near ones, why verbally, even we can use diary for writing our feeling expressed by words. So we can express our feeling by making video, by recording ourselves, whatever they can do. Next, it is good to express our feeling. Well, it is healthy habit. As I earlier said, it is really beneficial to keep healthy and fit, as sometimes suppressing feeling is cause of mental or disorders. So I feel that it is a good way to express your feeling with your dear or near ones. You can write also. Next, why do some people refuse to express their feeling? Well, some people have nature. They do not like to share their experiences or feelings with others because due to lack of faith, due to his or her nature, as well as due to his or her shyness or awkward or some other difficulties. Next, why do employers hire employees who are sensitive to others people's feelings? Well, usually when employer hire employees, they consider number of things, person nature or his sensitiveness toward others, as employee have to work in team. It is beneficial to sense or to feel others feeling, otherwise it may be create problems for organization for their other employees. Next, how can employer detect those who are sensitive to other people feeling before they employ them? Well, there are several tests, psychology or written tests, which provide a measurement or a result person have feeling or not. They can use psychological test also. It is a really effective solution. Is it good to make decision based on feeling? Well, usually children make decision from their gut feeling. Sometimes it's become problem as our main issue, our main motive is eradicate due to our inner feeling. So decision should we take wisely. Mm, all the time feeling is not necessary. So sometime in professional and personal life we have to side our feeling from decision making process.